I support the General Secretary of the NPP. Omobusa a simple question, say, Electoral Commission, Glory Land Hotel, Odoko, I know that place. Eye 1A, sa eye police station, coalition mo yen wing. So the NPP, they have all the right to go to court. And nobody can intimidate the NPP and say, Adentina Moko court. They have the right. And from the General Secretary's statement, they have factual, they have questions demanded for their reasonable answers. Because the EC cannot just tell them, say, I adiachi, mo NPP for Monsolembra na yenko eden, na yenko twaba. No, it doesn't work like that. This is a political party, and we hear answers. They also invested in the elections. In fact, they are the second biggest political party in Ghana. They were just in power. Omuji minti no free power. Until we cannot just say omo free power until the Jemensa Electoral Commission will have to just come out with any result and say I yekwa running. So I support the General Secretary of the NPP. In fact, election no omo timuno omo wini na EC entumi constituencies be say omo nkoto aba na yansan kind of no omo ntiase, and I support it. I support it because in principle no it is right. Because near tia na EC ba parliament beka kire Ghana for say ablekuma enya de omo be rerun bia if we say it will go against your democracy. Boss when I started better parliament ka kire nti from the EC's own mouth rerun isn't part of the issue. The whole thing that we were waiting for the EC to announce the result. In fact, when the EC came to parliament, Ghana for say they only need police protection. When they get to the police protection, they can announce the results. They don't care the intimidation. When say Ghana Police Service and more Musa security now. So I don't know how the EC about say no. Constituencies be omuni MPP ni NDC akasa. MPP for say omuni dinkomo biya. MPP for say how many EC any meeting until they are not going to adhere to those things EC is saying, and that they are going to instruct their lawyers to go to court and challenge the decision of the EC. And I support that 100%. I support the MPP for every single thing they have said. It shows clearly say the EC they lie. It shows clearly say the EC cannot be trusted. It shows clearly say the EC is not consistent. It shows clearly say there is some deficiency in the leadership of the Electoral Commission. The NPP, as the biggest opposition, they have raised red flag about the competence of Jane Mensah and her subordinates. I am not the one saying. In fact, the NPP today, they have basically confirmed as say we need to sack the Electoral Commissioner. We need to sack the Electoral Commissioner and her deputies, because if we don't, the next elections, they will bring this country down. Now, you're about to finish it, and the show, it's exactly 7:32. We have been on air for 2 hours, 53 minutes. Let me strike some 20 minutes. And I'll share a topic now. Show this now. Simple. This was our topic of the day. The caption was that we side with the NPP. We side with the NPP. And this was your flyer and saying an here. Ubeka say, hey, Kevin Taylor today is siding with the NPP. You support the NPP. NPP for say, Eye Ablekuma North, Eye elections na, Eye Electoral Commission say, Omoba beyen biom in some constituencies, NPP for say, Enya dia, Omo supporti, Omo pene, Omo court. Now this is the candidate NPP for Edenebawa Ablekuma. Easy for some rerun. Now, the reason why I support the NPP on this is that the NPP almost every right to say the EC the EC does not have the right to rerun the elections. In fact, per the laws, so can rana I will say EC a court in kwa and a high court in kwa and a bit to me amasa directive and a direction say yanko near EC enko rerunning election. EC in kwa to mean sorry. Free demo mekase eye Ghana Ablekuma North election organize in fact yenya problems binti adiachi in the next 2 days 10 days yes akwa elections I don't agree with the EC. And I support the NPP 100%. I support them because they also took part in the elections. We need to listen to them. And at the end of the day, they have all the right to demand answers. They have all the right to make sure, because to them, they believe it's we need elections, And to the NDC to believe it's almost we need elections, And as we speak now, when the MPP say election, timuno wini na EC entumi constituencies be say nkoto aba na yansan kind of no ntiase, and I support it because in principle no it is right, because near tia na EC ba parliament be ka kire Ghana for say ablekuma enya de omobe rerun bia if we say it will go against your democracy. But when I started better parliament ka kire nti from the EC's own mouth, rerun isn't part of the issue. The whole thing that we were waiting for the EC to announce the result. In fact, when the EC came to Parliament, Ghana for say they only need police protection. When they get to the police protection, they can announce the results. They don't care the intimidation. When say Ghana Police Service and more Musa security now. So I don't know how the EC about say no. Constituencies be omuni MPP ni NDC akasa. MPP for say omuni dinkomo biya. MPP for say how many EC any meeting until they are not going to adhere to those things EC is saying, and that they are going to instruct their lawyers to go to court and challenge the decision of the EC, and I support that 100%. In fact, this is the General Secretary of the NPP, Bumi Ntieno.
With the three outstanding coalitions that are yet to be done, only 2 are found in the 19 polling stations that the Electoral Commission has presented to us. Leaving Glory Land Hotel Odoko 1A. So what we want to ask the Electoral Commission is that when was the collation for Glory Land Hotel Odoko done? That's the question. That's the question to Madam J. Mensah and the commissioners. That we want to find out from you. Where is Glory Land Hotel Odoko 1A with the polling station code C161205A? Because NDC, MPP, we all know, even the Electoral Commission, your presiding officers, your returning officers, they know that we have not collected the results in that polling station. So how come it is not part of the 19 polling stations? That's why I said, if you want to lie, you'll be exposed.
That's and I support Pentium 2. For the first time, I support the General Secretary of the NPP. Omobusa a simple question, say, Electoral Commission, Glory Land Hotel, Odoko, I know that place. Eye 1A, sa eye police station, coalition mo yen wing. So the NPP, they have all the right to go to court. And nobody can intimidate the NPP and say Adentina Moko court. They have the right. And from the General Secretary's statement, they have factual, they have questions demanding for their reasonable answers. Because the EC cannot just tell them, say, I adiachi, mo MPP for Monsolembra na yenko eden, na yenko twaba. No, it doesn't work like that. This is a political party, and we hear answers. They also invested in the elections. In fact, they are the second biggest political party in Ghana. They were just in power. Omuji minti no free power. Until we cannot just say free power until the Mensa Electoral Commission will have to just come out with any result and say I rerunning. So I support the General Secretary of the NPP. In fact, our minority leader Kramponu spoke on this matter. This is the minority leader.
Member of this house filed an urgent question, which question compelled the EC to come here. A lot of supplementary questions were asked. The deputy chair, Dr. Bosman, sitting in for his boss, told us that all they need is security to enable them finish the 3 polling stations. I ask a question: what has changed? Mr. Speaker, we should be careful as a democracy how we are managing this democracy. Mr. Speaker, today we have a member in this chamber from Domikwa Benya because when it was left with some few polling stations, EC relied on tally cards. Aden Michael Kwe Jr. on the onye nipa onye Ghanini. Michael Kwe Jr. protested, but he did not protest with violence. He did not carry his constituent to the EC Collation Center. He expressed his disagreement in a civil way. Today, we have our colleague Akurugu in with us because EC used tally cards to complete the collation process. And when it is clear that the EC was on course to complete this process, we are being told today that there's going to be rerun of some constituencies. It is unfair. It is unjust. Is it the case, and I don't want to believe that that is the case, that the recent public comment by some senior politicians is what is compelling EC perhaps to secure their job? They want to succumb to the whims and caprices of certain extremists or certain hardliners. It is not fair. Maybe today this thing is helping some other people. Tomorrow it may be their turn. Mr. Speaker, with all of this said, I would humbly plead with my colleague opposite me to program the EC. We just received Prime Minister Modi talking about our strides in democracy. Let us not wish them away. In the sub-region, many countries wish they were Ghana. They are not Ghana because they took the institutions for granted, and today they are paying dearly for it. Let's not say to ourselves, had I known. EC must come here and brief us why, in spite of their being unequivocal, they have now changed course.
So this is the minority leader, Kasongo 99, Afenyo Makin. Onoso akasa. Osia. Dia kwosne de omonti ase. Democracy ne nyina practice. Ono na gire mu ma MPP 88 of parliament. Dia EC and entwa ye. Eye den na organize elections. Na some places to crown pa you expect to say ubetumi de wankasa wonkofo akwa kenkan. Eye den abano de obi anya ye no. Sebio nkrata bi so kura na otrochro de be kire Ghana for abra adanse kura mponi wo say sa numbers na wo de kire Ghana for ne MPP for ne NDC for no sebio enkire say ekokrata mu okasa no say Ghana fa hudie no ehia enti eni say sebio omo MPP for omo kasa say nyoma nkoye a wo say age omo no sibone na sebio omo te Ghana no isi no eba parliament be ka kire omo say eye abana sebe yeto no eye Ablekuma North no abane de omuhia police protection pe na omabobo aba no eye den na de chen ya sebio isi asa betena ho ka se eye abano e wo se asa akoto no foforo e wo sebio impeso bi so now okasa no o si eye Afenyo Makin kasa no o si eye Electoral Commission for ana nipa bi nsem bi omoka se omodwuma omoye no enso eni no e wo se asesa omo no eno na ahye omosoma ende omutu anamon we ana on a normal day anka ensema MPP ka General Secretary ne ka Afenyo Makin ka on a normal day anka a normal people speak na anka betiase. But when the same animals, the same fools, some kwasiafu from MPP4, when these same people, at the end of the day, decided to protect an electoral commission or electoral commissioner who wasn't consistent in her delivery or in their delivery, these same animals, they defended J. Mensah. Now, say I see it ketia betina TV so ka say the Electoral Commission leadership, they need to be sacked. Kwasiabe na betima ka say ketia wasn't speaking the truth. Afenyo Makin and the General Secretary of the NPP, they were justifying what Asiedi Ketia said last week, that the EC is not consistent. The EC cannot do its job. The EC cannot be trusted. Asiedi Ketia make a statement, or Ghana for the reason why he believes, as an individual and the chairman of the NPP, NDC, they should sack the EC bosses. If we say the EC bosses who are not consistent, are dangerous to our democracy. This is the same electoral commissioner. Election 2020, or my results bear 7. The same electoral commission, led by Bosman, led by Jane Mensah, and that TWEP, that is part of them. This is the same electoral commissioner. Omoba Parliament, say they are going to announce the results. They need the IGP to just give them men. This is an electoral commission leadership who are liars, who are thieves. I support the MPP. They are justifying the reason why we don't need Jane Mensah and Bosman Asare at the electoral commission. I support the MPP for every single thing they have said. It shows clearly, say, the EC, they lie. It shows clearly, say, the EC cannot be trusted. It shows clearly, say, the EC is not consistent. It shows clearly, say, there is some deficiency in the leadership of the Electoral Commission. The NPP, as the biggest opposition, they have raised red flag about the competence of Jane Mensah and her subordinates. I am not the one saying. In fact, the NPP today, they have basically confirmed Asiedun Ketiasemo Kaye, say we need to sack the electoral commissioner. We need to sack the electoral commissioner and her deputies, because if we don't, the next elections, they will bring this country down. We were waiting for a political party to come out and confirm what Asiedun Ketia said. We were waiting for a political party to come out and tell the world to say, Jane Mensah is a liar. Bosman is a liar. Whatever they came to say in parliament was a lie. And today, the MPP, they have justified that. They have made Ghanaians know, say, Jane Mensah needs to go. Bosman needs to go. The other executives of more electoral commission, they need to be sacked, because we can't have an electoral commission that comes to parliament to lie to parliament. We can't have an electoral commissioner who comes to parliament and lies to parliament and goes out there to do a different thing. In fact, the law says that if you want to rerun an election, it is only the court that can give you that permission to do that. The Electoral Commission is breaking the law. So why is the Electoral Commission saying that we have to go and do a rerun when they know, say, Emra? So the NPP is right. MPP for the Omokan, and then it is right. Jane Mensah and the Electoral Commission are wrong. We need to make sure we get rid of them. We need to sack them. The NPP, because I don't believe, say, or I don't think, say, Afenyomakin tomorrow will come and tell me, say, upon all the things he's telling me, upon all the things the General Secretary of the NPP, they are telling Ghanaians, they will suggest that the EC boss and his deputies should continue, because they have already told us that they are incompetent. The NPP, they have told us that what Asiedi Ketia was saying, that they were criticizing, they now know that Asiedi Ketia is a prophet. It's a slim mosquito who is a prophet. And that the slim prophet, his words have come to pass. So the NPP today, yes in our politics. Now NPP for actually Judas no. First Asiedi Ketia ka so on kano kre. Asiedi Ketia na Yesu ama. Asiedi Ketia hu hwe do akoka. And omwanka so mo Judas no na aba be ka kire say Omo Jumadia is needy. Sa Jumadia no mudi no emfa kwam. Na say MPP are the biggest opposition party in Ghana. Catch say Jane Mensah and Bosman are liars, and that they don't speak truth. They came to even lie to parliament, and that they want to abuse their officer. Why should we as Ghanaians entertain Jane Mensah, Bosman at the EC? Actually, Jimmy. So this is a vote of no confidence. They are basically telling Ghana for you now, say the EC cannot be trusted. We need to sack the EC. Today, as some are saying, the NPP as a political party, they have confirmed it. So nobody should go sit on any TV or radio, because the two political parties, technically, they have confirmed that they cannot work with the EC boss and her deputies. So why are we keeping Jane Mensah in office? Why haven't we petitioned the president to make sure Jane Mensah is sacked from the office? The NPP have told us Jane Mensah and Bosman are liars. That is why the minority leader Kasongo is telling them to come back again to parliament to tell us, because they don't believe what they said in the first place. We cannot live with an EC that is full of liars, thieves, inconsistent braggarts. We cannot allow such fools to be leading our elections. Today, the NPP, they have confirmed that the EC has been lying to us. And an entity like the EC, we cannot allow liars to lead it. Jane Mensah, Bossman, and the rest of the leadership of the EC, today, we all have to come together and make sure they are kicked out. I am not the one saying, the NPP are the ones saying it. Tomorrow, I don't want any foolish NPP person to come and sit on TV and say, Jane Mensah has done nothing. Because the party has come out today to have a press conference to tell us that Jane Mensah is a liar. I didn't say it. This is the NPP.
Ran the election in 19 polling stations. The EC gave the following justification. I quote, "The commission arrived at the decision to rerun the election in the underlisted polling stations because the 19 scanned polling station results used for the collation, though approved by agents of both political parties, were not verified by the presiding officers responsible for those polling stations," unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, let it be on record that at the meeting with the Electoral Commission on 1st July, our representatives, the persons of Evans Nimakun, our Director of Research and Elections, and Ebenezer Nati, Honorable Ebenezer Nati, former Member of Parliament for Abdulkumar Central, representing our party, vehemently opposed the position of the Electoral Commission. So it cannot be that after extensive discussion, the EC painting the picture as if the parties there agreed to their roadmap. We ran the election in 19 polling stations. The EC
so
gave the
MPP for Kachre, EC for Kanokre. Bossman is a liar. Jane Mensah is a liar. They cannot trust them. The NDC too have told us the EC is inconsistent. We cannot trust them. They cannot organize any effective elections. So what are we doing now? They need to go. They need to be sacked. We need to get rid of them and get some competent people to lead the Electoral Commission. The NPP today are telling us, are confirming what Asiedu Ketia said, that the Electoral Commissioners are criminals. They are liars. Today, Alfred Nyomakin is demanding that Bossman Asare, who came to just speak on the Ablekuma North election results, lied to them. He is telling us that Bossman needs to come back and explain himself, because the last time Bossman came to Parliament, he lied. The NPP are in support of Asiedu Ketia. NPP 4 almost supported Asiedu Ketia's statement. Said, EC boss and the deputies and we all support the NPP and Asiedu Ketia. So right now, the conversation basically has ended. The EC bosses, Jane Mensah, Bossman, and the leadership, NPP say you are liars. NDC say you are liars. NPP say you are inconsistent. NDC say you are inconsistent. NPP 4 say the coalition, you did not even follow due process. The NDC are saying same. NPP doesn't trust you. NDC doesn't also trust you. We cannot trust you as Ghanaians. And we will not allow anybody from the NPP or NDC to lie to us that you people are competent enough to stay in that office. The EC leadership, they have to go. The NPP today, they have confirmed what Asiedu Ketia said. They support Asiedu Ketia's decision. They support Asiedu Ketia's observation. We also support the decision from the NPP. Jane Mensah, Bossman Asare, it is finished. They need to be sacked. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 7 minutes to 8 p.m. US time. It's definitely 11:53 in Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me.